Hey everyone, welcome to the February Taroscopes. These are for, air signs. So this is going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Check the other videos for the other signs because then you can check your sun, moon, and rising and get a complete idea of what February has in store for you. So we're going to kick this off with Gemini. Gemini, we got lots of fresh starts. This is very exciting. So your card of the month is the Fool, and your rune of the month is Dagaz. Very cool. So the Fool, as we know, is number 0. So the Fool can show up at any time in the tarot. It's not really an ordered sequence of events. It's like a surprise, like this kind of like, go ahead, take that leap of faith. Because we always have to remember the Fool is the leap of faith. It's like going for it and trusting, and we acknowledge we don't know the path ahead, but we have trust in ourselves. And because we do, then we can go ahead and take a leap of faith joyfully into the unknown. Now, this is important at many stages of our journey, and this is your theme for February. So it's being very authentic to yourself, also very innovative. This is a good month, especially with Aquarius season, to be innovative with how you show up in life, whether that's work or relationships, like anything, and how you can do so in a way that even if it hasn't been done before, who cares? If it's a way that works better, go for it, right? And Dagaz, speaking of beginnings, is the rune of hope. It's the rune of the dawn. So it's a lot of lightness after any period of difficulties. So the past few months have been challenging. Dagaz is a very welcome sign of new life growing, of the light coming out, of things getting easier. It's a sign of optimism, blessings, prosperity. So it's there's always hard times in life, and Dagaz shows up when we're moving into easier time of life. So this tells me that there's just like almost like second chances in February. Like you might, if you feel like there were things in the past that either you were like, I screwed that up, or you're like, I wish I would have done that better. I actually think February Gemini is giving you these second chances. So if there's anything that you feel like is a little sticky, you want another go at it, February is your month. So there's good things coming your way, definitely blessings, lots of transformation. You are going to have to move ahead with faith. You won't know exactly how it's going to play out, but we never really do. Even when we think we do, we don't really. That's like an illusion. So, but lean into that because there's magic in the mystery. And remember, Gemini, you're flexible enough that you can handle this. So February, fabulous month. If there's something that you've been wanting to try, move ahead on, some ideas, it's a good month to go both feet in, right? Like this isn't a month to like tiptoe in. This is a month to just give her. And if you do, then, the Fool talks about all the new pathways that open up once you take that initial leap of faith. If you don't see where the path is right now, it's because you got to take the step first. The universe only plays ball when we show up to the game. So you go ahead and take that leap of faith, and then paths appear. And then you can see which one you want to land on and explore. So very exciting new beginnings for you, Gemini. And next we're going to move on to Libra. Oh, Libra, you're going to like this. So Libra, your card of the month is the Queen of Wands. And your rune is Ehwaz. Very interesting. So Ehwaz is a rune of the yew tree. And so it speaks a little bit like regeneration. Yew trees are found a lot in cemeteries, graveyards in the UK, but they're also associated with rebirth because when a yew tree is dying, they can actually be reborn through these daughter trees that grow in what's dying. And they live an incredibly long time. So this to me, I always see Ehwaz actually as one of the runes I associate the most strongly with magic. So if you're interested in anything magical, whether it's the occult or spirituality, there's pretty fine lines between a lot of those. February is a month, I think, for you. We are going to be having more creativity and pleasure with them because the Queen of Wands is about that very much. The biggest piece there is confidence. The Queen of Wands shows up unapologetically, brightly, not to overtake the room, but radiance is kind of their natural state. And so for you, I think with Ehwaz, the regeneration is going to be, where are you not in your radiance? Where are you not in your confident Queen of Wands? And this is a chance for you just to acknowledge, like life happens, like we're never perfect, so it's okay. But we can let go of what holds you back from the Queen of Wands. So what holds you back from being creative, showing up, shining your light, and remembering that there are people who want you to shine your light. So I do intuitively get the sense that if you're like, oh, if I show up and if I do these things, whatever this is for you, right? Whatever passion project or creativity or magic project that you want to show up for, or if it's simply just how you show up in life, if there's still these old fears, you're like, oh, if I show up, like, oh, someone's going to say this about me, or this is how they're going to judge me. Another thing you're letting go of is the fact that like many people want you to share your light. Many people want what you have to offer. So whatever makes you think that the world is a very like scary, predatory place, I think in February is going to be transformed, where you understand that sharing your light, yeah, sure, it's going to piss some people off. C'est la vie. Trolls will be trolls, you know? But there's going to be so many more people who are very glad, Libra, that you did what you needed to do, that you shared your light and you were confident and unapologetic and you showed up in your own creative, beautiful way. So very exciting. February, magic, transformation, shining your light, confidence, definitely quite social. I feel like you might need some periods of hermit time to reflect on what you're going to be processing and letting go of and what you're calling in for rebirth. But it will be important to be seen and to connect with other people as well. And have fun with that. Have fun with that, Libra, okay? Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we have Aquarius. And Aquarius, this is your time. So here we go. You've got the Six of Pentacles for February, and your rune is Uruz. Okay, so first off, Six of Pentacles is always a welcome sign in terms of money and resources. It's letting you know that when you need it, it's going to come in, and you're going to have enough to share a little bit extra. So that's always a really nice place to be in. It does remind you the Six of Pentacles isn't saying like, good, you got more money, so make sure you blow it all away. It's also not saying, good, you got your money, hoard it, Scrooge McDucket. No. So the Six of Pentacles acknowledges that for true wealth, for true abundance, there must be flow. It has to move, right? Like money needs to move, money wants to move. That goes for resources, energy within relationships. I actually see the Pentacles show up a lot in relationship readings in terms of who's putting how much effort into the relationship. Luckily, the Six of Pentacles shows us it's a balance. It's a healthy, I mean, it's never really 50-50, but it's like a balance that works for you and your relationships. And if you feel the relationships are out of balance, February is the month that they can come back into balance through fairness, right action, harmony, right? And Uruz is the rune of like strength. It's the rune of the aurochs, who were the wild animals that domestic cattle actually come from. They are sadly extinct. They were overhunted. And this is a sign of like initiation for you. So the aurochs were hunted by some societies when a person was coming of age. And in order to become like a hunter, in order to step into adulthood, they would have to go out and hunt an auroch with basic tools and then like bring back the horn as proof that they did it. So that does speak of possible challenges for you in February. However, so the challenges are going to be around this healthy give and take, harmony, and like effort in relationships, abundance, money, etc. However, Uruz reminds you that you have all the strength of the auroch in order to meet this challenge. And when you pass it, there is initiation. Excuse me, which means really showing up to this next level of your life as more mature, as wiser, as more experienced and stronger. So if there are any challenges with the harmony and reciprocity, giving, receiving, etc., they are an initiation. They are an opportunity for you to step into this place of being evolved into this right relationship with yourself and the world, which is only going to benefit your relationships and your money and like even like your inner peace, right? So if there are challenges, know that this is an opportunity. It's actually initiation, and know that you absolutely positively have the strength and that harmony and reciprocity is the goal. Okay, my friend? Okay, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like your very own tarot reading or energy healing session, click the link below and you can book with me. And again, like I said, you can check the other videos for your sun, moon, or rising so that you get a very complete idea of how February will be. Thank you very much for being here and have a wonderful day.